Hey guys, it's Rob. I'm just doing a video on how to set up the different telemetry sensors for the cell values on your battery and the lowest cell, for example. And I'm just using my Taranis X9E here, which has OpenTX 2.1.7, and in the 2.1 version of OpenTX, the telemetry setup is quite different, but I'll take you through that setup. And what I have here is just one of my old quads. I've set up the voltage sensor on the balance board, as you can see. And just for the purpose of this video, I've deleted all my previous sensors from this model, which I've been flying for some months actually, but let me just take you through the process. So what we need to do is just press menu, short press and long press on the page button. It takes you straight to the telemetry screen, and what we need to do now is discover the new sensors. Okay, I've deleted them all previously, but we'll go through the process again. So discover, and we press that button. Now it's discovering the sensors that it's picking up from the telemetry, and what's important to us here is the first one, the cells. Okay, so it looks like that's found them all. Let's just stop discovery, and what we need to do is we just need to copy that cells. Press and hold that long and you'll get the copy. Now you'll see item number 6 is the copied version, so that's the one we need to start editing. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up all 4 of the individual cell values first, and then we'll set up the lowest cell. So let's just go into it. So basically you want to edit. Let's try and get all this in frame without going out of focus. Okay, and edit. Okay, now we've got cells here. So what we need to do is come down and change that to calculated, and we need to change that to cells. Where are we? Cell, okay, formula cell, and now we need to confirm that the cell sensor is the cells, okay, and you'll see it's defaulted to the lowest value, so that's okay. Or what we can do here is adjust it to each of the individual cells. Okay, so what I'll do is I'll just call it lowest. We'll do that one first, and what I'll do is I'll change the name of that sensor and we'll call it low. Okay, so that's now called low. So if we back out of that, and again, and you'll see now that the sensor name is low. So that's the one we can call up. So now this is the one we want to copy several times to get the individual cells. So let's just copy. Okay, and we'll copy it again. Now we need to just go in and edit each of these. So number 7, let's edit. Let's just call that 1. That's cell 1. It's a bit hard doing this through the viewfinder on the phone. There we go. Now just back out of that. And we need to say that the index we want is cell 1. Okay, so what we have now, you'll see we have line 6 is the lowest cell, and line 7 is cell number 1, and we go and do the same for cell number 2. So let's just call it 2. Change the index to 2. Back out of that, and now you can see we've got lower cell 1, 2, 3, and the process continues. So you can now just copy that, copy 2, and copy it again, or edit it I should say. Okay, let's just edit that one to 3. 3 becomes quite easy when you just sort of copy each one. Go to cell index 3. Okay, that's it. So we've got 3, and now we'll copy that one and make it number 4. 4. So there's your cell sensors. So now we've got overall cells, which is the total pack voltage, 15.19 as you can see, and we've got the lower cell, 3.78, cell 1, 2, 3 and 4. So obviously cell number 2 there is the lowest cell because it's matching. So now you have those. What you can do is in the Windows, I'm not sure if it's going to remember what I had before yet. It did. This is set up previously. But what you do in the screens, for example, you just choose which of those you want. You know, if you want cells or lowest cell or value. So we just put it to 1. 1. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Should actually have lowest cell there. Let's have a look. I want low. There we go, low. And now when we look at the actual screen, that's exactly what we want. We've got RSSI, we've got the lowest cell being displayed, we've got cell 1, 2, 3 and 4. So yeah, it's a bit of a process, but it's actually quite powerful, and to be honest, I like it a lot more. Thanks for watching.